Tylor Megill, who is making his major league debut today. Megill has done great in the minor leagues. He's been really the Mets' best minor league pitcher this year, at least in the high minors, a 3.35 ERA. He's put up 59 strikeouts in 40 2/3 innings between AA and AAA, so this will be an opportunity.
And on the ground through the shift, and a base hit for Freddie Freeman. That's his first hit of the series. And we'll see Megill pitch out of the stretch for the first time in the majors. 1 on, 1 out.
Albies hits it out to left center, slicing over his Pilar, and that's the second out. Freeman back to first, 2 away.
Freeman runs. The pitch reached for and popped up near second base. It was a changeup. Waiting on it is Lindor. He makes the two-hand catch on the infield grass right in front of the second base bag, and that retires the side. So a nice start for Tylor Megill.
Kyle Wright in the minors in those 8 starts. AAA Gwinnett was 2-6 in his starts. He's a guy that has a big arm. 5th pick in the 2017 draft. His best start was last year here in September. 6 1/3, 1 hit ball.
Here's Conforto, who last played on the 16th of May in Tampa Bay. Hurt his hamstring that night, missed 34 games.
And Michael drives one down the right field line. That'll go into the corner. Lindor on his way to third. Adrianza fields it. They'll stop Lindor at third base. Conforto back in the lineup. A double his first time up.
Boy, that reaction. You can tell how excited he is to be back in the big leagues.
Mets team that has not scored a run in the last 17 innings. 2nd and 3rd and 1 out with Pete Alonso coming up.
Now the pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, skips to the backstop. Here comes Lindor. He scores standing without a throw. Conforto goes to third. Mets take a 1-0 lead on a wild pitch.
And now runners are at the corners for Dom Smith.
Dom grounds one on the right side. Albies gets the force at second as a run comes home. And it's 2-0 New York.
4-6 fielder's choice for the second out. Dom gets an RBI, his 28th.
Hit high in the air to left, but no carry to it. Almonte is under. And after 31 pitches, Kyle Wright allows a pair to New York in the opening inning of Game 4 in Gotham.
And that'll bring up A-Ray Adrianza. Payoff pitch to Adrianza. Swing and a bouncing ball to first. Waiting on it is Alonso. He's got it, trunks to the bag in time. And there are 2 men away. And William Contreras will be the batter. And 1-2 to Contreras. Megill deals. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Side retired, and there is the first big league strikeout for Tylor Megill. And to celebrate, the catcher, James McCann, pumps his fist a little bit as Megill casually walks off the mound. Nothing across, middle of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. 1-1 pitch. Guillorme lifts it in the air to center, pretty deep, and Ciarte going back at the track, at the fence. He jumps, and he can't hold on. It hit his glove, drops right down in front of him on the warning track. And Ciarte picks it up and hurls it in on 1 hop to third. Stopping at second and holding there with a double is Luis Guillorme. And with 2 men away, and Guillorme still at second, back to the top of the order, and Jeff McNeil.
Hit sharply toward the hole, base hit. Around third, Guillorme, he'll come in to score. Jeff McNeil finds a hole and drives in a run, and it's 3-0 New York.
So now Francisco Lindor, who of course the Mets would love to get going. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a drive deep to right. He might have just done it. There it goes. Home run, Francisco Lindor. His 9th home run of the year. And the Mets have a 5-0 second inning lead.
2-1 to Alonso. Ground ball into the shift, backhanded by Ozzie, pops up, sends one over to Freddie, and there is out number 3. Mets sent 6 to the plate in the first inning. They send 7 to the plate in the second inning.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tylor Megill gets his second strikeout. The slider, or the cutter as they're calling it here. I guess that one was a slider. They put up slider for that pitch. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tylor Megill has retired 8 in a row. He has struck out 3. It's a 1-2-3 third. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Mets 5, Atlanta nothing.
Josh Tomlin, 36-year-old journeyman, is on in long relief for the Braves.
I don't know how many times we've seen Tomlin have to pick up the Braves in these kind of games.
Fly ball down the right field line, back toward the corner. Adrianza goes over his head, and that is a fair ball off the wall. And McCann standing at second base with a double.
And the 2-2. He finally got him. And a couple of strikeouts for Megill. in tonight's action at the plate. He leads though 5-0.
Freddie Freeman's on to begin the top of the fourth. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Good pitch by Megill. Slider on the back door as Albies swung through it. Chopped softly toward first. Alonso comes in front of the bag to grab it. Takes it to the base himself to retire Riley. And the inning is over, so Tylor Megill's impressive debut continues.
In the meantime here, Megill, after that first inning, jitters, has really pitched beautifully.
He's given up only 2 hits, both to Freddie Freeman.
And that brings up the number 8 hitter, Ender Inciarte.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Adrianza, a good lead, the pitch. And Ender unloads. High in the air to deep right. Did he keep it fair? He did. Ender hits one off the facade of the second deck. And the Braves get back into the game. It's now a 5-2 score.
Yeah, that was a no-doubter. Ender knew it.
The crowd saluting him as Luis takes the ball, and Megill gets a big ovation as he walks off the mound.
But a very credible debut for the 25-year-old right-hander from Long Beach, California.
A Brave at every base, and Almonte coming up in a spot where they got to throw strikes.
Chopper hit to McNeil. He gets the force. Side retired.
Runner will move up Riley to third base with nobody out. The 2-2 pitch is on the ground. Lindor dives, scrambles, fires, and not in time. Infield hit. It's 5-3, and the tying run comes to the plate.
And the 0-2 from Oswald. Swung on and missed, strike three. Side retired. He got him with a changeup.
And there's a rocket up the middle. Another base hit for Conforto.
So Michael on base for the 3rd time in his first game back.
And off the lefty. Michael had been struggling against lefties earlier in the year.
The Mets have 2 on, nobody out here in the 7th.
Straw came out, high fastball. Needed that double play in order to get you out of the inning. 1 down.
McCann 1 for 3 in this game with a double.
And McCann
Finds the hole. That's a base hit. Around third, Conforto heading home. Inciarte's throw hits the mound, and Conforto scores. And he tacks on a run for New York. It's 6-3.
Tying run comes to the plate.
Diaz has had 1 5-out save already this year.
And it's in there for a call, strike 3.
And so Sandoval down on strikes, 2 men away. Pitch, swinging a high fly ball to left, not too deep, drifting back McKinney. He's waiting. He makes the one-hand catch, and that retires the side. Oh, the Mets have runners at the corners, 1 out, and Francisco Lindor coming up.
And that's rocketed toward right center. Over comes Inciarte. He'll have to play it on a hop, and that'll bring in a run. Guillorme comes in to score. Lindor with his 3rd RBI of the night. And the Mets pad their lead to 7-3.
Well, last call for the Braves. They're down 4 against Edwin Diaz. Remember, he came on in a save situation in the 8th inning.
3-2. Ground ball, liner, caught. Alonso snags it out of the air. And the Mets win it.